Test, test, test. Dude, do you have a, do they have a DC? Their jungler? Do they have a jungler? Have you seen their jungler? Alright. Yeah, I think he's AFK. He says not connected on the latest video. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to d2knight's second game of Sunday 2014. Looks like he's gonna have. Oh, no, he just got back. Well, it says he reconnected. He's obviously pretty behind. Okay, so we saw a pretty easy game by d2knight. Well, more like d2knight's team last game. Oh wait, he was on your team? Oh no, oh okay. Alistair did DC2 for a little while. Shyvana top against Renekton. I like that. Okay, let's hang on. We're a little disorderly. How far back can I go? Can I watch the whole thing? No, just 2 minutes. Oh cool, nice. Alright, so yeah, we saw the last game. d2knight jungle was Jax. Pro team, the enemy team just got dominated by the other lanes. One of them went AFK, just kind of gave up, intentionally fed. So d2knight's team pretty much swept him. This game looks like we're gonna see the blue team jungler AFK at least for the first 6 or 7 minutes of this match, as well as I believe the purple team support, but he is going to come back in a few minutes. So we'll see how that goes. d2knight, we have top against Renekton. I'm going to go ahead and move these guys up here. Mid lane, we've got a Kali up against Nunu mid. Is Nunu mid? Why? In Champs Line? Okay, Nunu mid. Actually, I really like that against Kali. Kali's not going to be able to do shit to Nunu. If he will, it's tanky AP. We've got Wukong jungle, who is apparently going to be a non-presence against Vi. Kali versus Nunu. And Vayne and Blitzcrank versus Draven and Alistair. So, some pretty heavy all-in teams here. In terms of the matchups, I'm liking purple team, I gotta say. Blitz might be able to get some clutch grabs in here and secure some kills for Vayne, but Blitzcrank is just such a gimmicky champion. If he grabs Alistair, he's kind of done Alistair's job for him. Now, rather than doing his headbutt ground pound combo, all Alistair has to do is ground pound, and then he can headbutt whichever direction he wants. It just depends. It all depends on how well Blitzcrank plays relative to the purple team here. Definitely like Nunu against a Kali mid. If anything were to happen to Nunu, it would be during the low levels when he has very little sustain because of the long cooldown on consume, and not too much damage. But once his resistances start scaling and his health, Kali, being the squishy assassin she is, she's just not going to be able to do much. Not to mention she has no hard CC or silence, so if she dives on Nunu, all Nunu has to do is press R, and Kali's going to take a bit of damage there. But that's all post 6. We do see Renekton versus Shyvana. Gotta say, I like Shyvana in this matchup. You know, Shyvana is just one of those just extremely dominant tanks top lane that are very popular at this moment in the meta. And I just think her damage output is going to be a lot more consistent than Renekton's. We do see both of them starting a fairly safe build. Shyvana going for the all health regen, and Renekton going for the the health and health regen. But I just think that Renekton's damage is not going to be enough to do Shyvana. Shyvana doesn't have lifesteal. None of her abilities give her lifesteal. I feel like she sustains really well. Very empowered on it. Yeah, so we already see Shyvana kind of having a dominant presence. Renekton does have some nice early game damage, as we saw there. Nice little burst. Oh, Draven perhaps getting caught out by Blitz. Perhaps that was the case. Level 1, considering the amount of mana Blitz was missing. Renekton taking a lot of damage early. Not liking this for Renekton. Actually, sorry, we're gonna just go back and watch this top lane. He is gonna try to be. He is gonna use that empowered. Oh my god. Ruthless Predator. Sorry, stun. His single target stun. To be able to maximize his single target damage on Shyvana there. So Renekton is sort of dominating a little bit earlier game, but that's not the best actually, considering his d2knight flashing away. Is that gonna save him? Yeah, it looks like it will. Barely escaping with that health pot, countering ignite. So Renekton definitely dominating early game here actually, but he also lost a lot of health and burned his ignite. Oh, Shyvana burned hers. So that lane going pretty even. A little more in Renekton's favor due to the fact that he still has his lash and is ahead of Shyvana by 5 CS. And here we already see Nunu just dominating with Holly at the expense of a great deal of mana, it seems. Not really making much use of that visionary passive, but wow, he is probably going to be able to pick up a kill here. I'm liking that. I'm liking that for Nunu. Not quite. Akali, I think. Yes, flashes away from that. Escapes with. Oh man, let's go back and see that. She's running away desperately in this Twilight crap. Gonna escape with. Oh, Nunu gets the eyes, but 8 health. Wow. I cannot believe that. Nunu almost picking up the first blood there for himself. At this point, he is just dominating Akali so hard. Granted, Akali does still have her ignite, so she might be able to get something on Blitzcrank, or excuse me, Nunu here, but I really doubt that's going to happen. So I think that's a good secure lane. So we're just gonna watch this. Yeah, Renekton not using his fury at all there. Not sure what that was about. Saving it for sustain, I guess. Ooh, nice gank by Pi. Gonna force that flash from Renekton. So Renekton, no summoner spells now, and d2knight still with his redo beads and his 1 health potion. Also with the cloth armor. I'm not a huge fan of the cloth armor start, just because armor doesn't do you any good if you don't have some health to as a foundation for it. That's why Duran's shield is such a good pickup early game. I think it's actually really going to serve Renekton well. Oh, Renekton getting aggressive, putting some nice damage onto Shyvana, but he goes a little deep into that minion wave actually. Yeah, that's one thing a lot of players, especially this elo, are not mindful of at all. Is how far they are when they dive in the minion wave. Especially in the very early levels like this, you can lose fights because you are fighting in the enemy's minion wave rather than the middle. And are we seeing some issues with the Riot servers, because we've got 3 AFKs here, not all at the same time, but just spacing throughout the game. So Renekton's still able to abuse this advantage, put some pretty heavy damage down on Shyvana. Of course, Shyvana still hasn't used that health pot. I'm thinking maybe she wants to. She's still scared of the ignite, so she wants to use that. Although, given ignite's regen modification. Oh, Alistair picked up the first, but we'll go back and watch that in a sec. Renekton is going to be able to escape this game, though. d2knight. Oh wow. Oh, it doesn't tell you how many health pots they have in this thing down here. That's why. So he had a couple. He has one. So he's actually gonna go back. I think I would have stayed. How much damage Renekton's taken? Akali actually doing well against Nunu here. All right, let's go back and take a look at what happened bot lane there. Looks like Ali, despite being AFK for the first few minutes of the game, is going to be able to. Oh, hang on, let's go back. Okay, so we see Draven at half. Blitzcrank and Vayne missing a little bit of health, but not a substantial amount. Blitz looking at me, look at the rocket grab here. Oh, beautiful rocket grab onto Draven. Alistar managed. Oh my god, what? How did Vayne not pick up that kill on Draven? Good lord. Wow, I mean, great play by Alistar. He managed to disrupt Vayne just long enough to save his ally there. Yeah, very impressed by that. So Alistar actually picking up first blood. If anyone is playing the drinking game at home, it's going to be drinking. I'm not sure how Nunu managed to get this low, but as we see, Akali's Mark of the Assassin. Oh, okay. So she's just putting some aggression now into Nunu. So Akali's playing this pretty well, I think. But you know, her Mark of the Assassin's not doing any damage to Nunu. Whereas Nunu's Ice Blast takes a solid 20% of Akali's health. Purple team going to be putting some initial damage onto this bot lane tower. Renekton pushing pretty hard onto his tower, his enemy's tower rather. He's going to have that level 6 advantage. Shyvana only level 5. But he is losing some health in that previous occasion, so let's see what's going to happen here. He's going to engage on Shyvana a little hard, I think. He used his rage bonus for his empowered slice and dice. Not convinced that that's the best option, actually ever, unless you are in a team fight. Oh, Shyvana putting the ignite down on Renekton. Very, very aggressive. Oh, and Renekton with the counter ult. And this is why it's so important to pay attention to your levels. If Shyvana had been level 6, that would have been an easy kill for her. However, Renekton with his dominance is able to bait her in to the kill there. Oh, this may be a double kill for them. Nope. They're both going to back away from that. I'm thinking if he had had his empowered W, Ruthless Predator, he would have had enough single target damage to focus down by there. But again, if Renekton hadn't had dominance, or if Shyvana had Dragon's Descent, certainly that battle would have gone into Shyvana's favor. But Renekton able to go so low, and then instantly restore 300 health with dominance. Yeah, baiting the dive from Shyvana there, kill for himself. So well played by Renekton there. Actually more of a misplay by Shyvana. I think she was being a little aggressive considering that she was still level 5. Missing one of her crucial skills, and Renekton having that counterpart skill there. So Nunu putting some heavy damage on Akali here. And this is what I'm more concerned. Akali actually able to trade it back with some of her stacks of what is that called? Shadow Dance. Yep, Shadow Dance. Going pretty even in mid lane here. Just watch Shyvana. Oh, and Akali does pick up that kill on him. Oh, they just got it. I guess that was an ignite. I'm assuming Nunu dived Akali on the tower and was able to finish her off right after he died. That's certainly going to be a kill on Blitzcrank. And let's just watch and see anything else. Probably not. Not sure about that ult by Shyvana. Oh, this gotta be a kill for Draven. Yep, there it is. Alright, hang on. Let's go back and watch this. So, having just died to Renekton, Shyvana's back in lane now. She does have her ult, but notice the level advantage here. Renekton buying that Tiamat that's become so popular with Pro Renekton. And there's a level 2 in. Just I can't see an engagement being a good decision here for Shyvana, taking a lot of minion damage actually. Put him off the tower. This is going to be the gank for Renekton, but he's just too far ahead right now, putting out too much damage. That's got to be a double kill. Unless they can just lock him down. Oh, that's the double kill. They are going to bring down Renekton in the process. Giving the shutdown on gold to Shyvana.
Shut down.
Or Vi actually. Oh, that's too bad for Shyvana. But Shyvana, and just absolutely not respecting Renekton's level advantage or his increased damage over her. This is, if you ask me, this is classic d2knight. He's just so aggressive, and he just doesn't. I don't know. He doesn't respect the opponent's damage. Renekton already had a kill on her. Was 30 CS up. And Shyvana says, you know what, I'm going to engage anyway. Okay, maybe under tower, but that's not where they were. So at this point, Renekton's so far ahead. Actually picking up the Merc Treads. Not really sure what that's about. Maybe hoping to mitigate some of Shyvana's burnout damage there, I guess. Yeah, I'm not really sure. I feel like we should be buying. Well, I don't know. I really have no idea. I mean, yeah, I can't say that makes sense. Preparing for the inevitable Nunu engagement, perhaps, but that seems a little arbitrary. It seems like he would be putting immediate damage at 3 kills already. Or at least itemizing this as long as so we have it. So we are gonna see Shyvana calm down a little bit. Maybe she's gonna, yeah, I think she's gonna just take it a little easy, bomb under her tower. Renekton isn't gonna be able to walk away with some free damage on her. See, this is why is Shyvana engaging on Renekton when he is not on her tower? Already she's down to nearly half HP, and she's just letting Renekton get free hits on it. She needs to play more passively, needs to put closer to her tower so that if Renekton is going to be able to put out that massive damage on her, he's going to have to pay for it with tower damage. Here's another game from Vi. We'll see though if they are able to make it happen. Shyvana almost going down. Renekton gonna have to flash away from that one, but still, that's another failed gank by Vi. Renekton obviously a huge threat for purple team right now. And we actually blue team double kill. Okay, we'll go back and watch that. Double kill for blue team there. Until that double kill occurred, we saw, here we go, Alistair half health, Draven missing a little bit too, Blitzcrank going pretty low, focus on Blitzcrank there. Nice grab on the Alistair, condemned by Vayne, that's going to be on Alistair for sure. The exhaust on the Vayne, I'm a little worried about her, but Draven, where's the focus, Draven? Rather than attempt to take Vayne in a straight duel, which he could absolutely out-damage her, he instead chooses to chase Blitzcrank, which, by the way, if you're not familiar with Blitzcrank's skills, he has a movement speed, a strong movement speed. That's what I'm talking about with the Nunu. His ultimate is such a hard counter to the Twilight Shroud by Akali. If Akali engages on him and uses Twilight Shroud, Nunu says, okay, I don't care where you are. You're going to get hit by my ultimate no matter what. And he noticed the early end on that channel so that he guarantees the damage on Akali rather than risking full blast there. Certainly if he channeled it, Akali would have it out in radius and time. So great play by Nunu there. Pretty impressed with this Nunu mid. But as I was saying, I just don't, unless maybe if you're misfortunate and you have level 2 boots and have your passive, maybe you'll catch up to Blitzcrank. But that is in the situation. That's where the gap goes. I think it was very questionable move there by Draven to chase Blitz rather than focus on Vayne there. I think that could have been a kill for Draven. So we see Renekton continue to dominate his lane, over 30 CS ahead of Shyvana right now. Shyvana absolutely itemizing this Renekton with the Ninja Tabby and Chain Vest there, trying to mitigate some of that pretty heavy physical damage. And this though is why I'm not convinced yet about the Tiamat build on Renekton. Yes, it absolutely improves his wave clear with the AoE damage and the active that comes up every 10 seconds. Your damage output is totally spiked with auto attacks, but Renekton is not a champion that wants to do his damage by auto attacking. He's a little aggressive there, not using the power stun on Shyvana. If he's fighting like this, he's probably gonna die, but we'll see who plays more foolishly. Let's go back and watch what happened there bot lane. Alright, so we see Draven taking this tower. So nice condemned by Vayne. I think she is going to be able to pick up that kill on Draven. And here's the follow-up on Alistair. Alistair flashes out. It's not going to be enough. Akali Shadow Dance. More than Alistair can handle to keep her away. Akali, So anyway, as I was saying, yes, Tiamat gives you a lot of sustain and a lot of extra damage, especially AoE damage. So very useful for team fights, very useful for clear. But I don't like it in lane, because this is what the issue you're gonna run into is your opponent stacking armor against you, which is exactly what Shyvana is doing right now. She got herself terribly sustained with that Van Scepter, and at this point she's okay. Nice ultimate by Shyvana. Don't think it's gonna be enough. She is gonna be able to juke out Renekton a little bit, but it's not. Oh wow! That had to have been a close kill. Thanks to the tower's amplifying damage on a single target there. So it does break even there, and this is just classic fucking bed silver top lane. Wow. And again, great ult by Nunu. Nothing Akali can do. This is enlightening, actually. I may have to try out Nunu mid against Akali for someone who can call it. I'm loving this matchup. There is nothing Akali can do against Nunu. Especially at this point, now that he has 2 kills under his belt. Akali does have the farm move there, but Nunu is just such an anti-assassin champ, especially against someone that doesn't have silence. Maybe it would have been a different story against a Cassidy or a Talon, somebody that has a silence, but Akali does lack that. So the instant she closes on Nunu, all Nunu has to do is ult, and that's an immediate like 500. Oh wow, 1200 magic damage at full channel. So Jesus Christ, how much health does Akali have right now? Yeah, 1400. So literally a full channel of the ult and ice blast. So Alex are going to be using that ultimate to mitigate some of the damage. But as we do know, it only blocks physical damage, so not going to be much use against Akali. But yeah, this again. So what I was saying earlier, this is classic silver top lane. Renekton gets so far ahead that he thinks that he can take Shyvana under a tower and winds up giving a kill to Shyvana. Now he had already died earlier, so there's not going to be any form of bounty going to Shyvana. But still, the fact that she managed to kill, especially because she's 40 CS behind, is going to be pretty clutch for her. So she is going to be rushing that. I'm guessing Sunfire. It could be Warmog, I suppose, with 2 speeds, but kind of doubt it. Not going to be nearly as effective against Renekton. Yeah, Renekton's so. So I'm liking purple teams. Well, I like purple team's odds because Wukong is AFK. If that were not story. Actually, considering that they have an AFK, blue team is performing surprisingly well, I have to say. Managing to be fairly even in kills. Actually winning in CS overall. There goes Akali, but at the expense of Nunu's life. Nice consumed flash there. Flash probably a little unnecessary. Renekton able to take that top tower as well. So they're going to trade one tower, but we did some purple team already, knocking down the bottom tower. Just some plays on the Alistair here. He's a little... Yeah, okay. Vayne taking a lot of tower damage, but not quite enough. Okay, or maybe... Wow, that's questionable. Vi's gonna come down, see if she can pick a kill on Vayne, but I'm thinking Vayne's health is gonna be high enough by the time she gets back that Vi's not able to make it happen. So, blue team trying to respond to their lost tower, but not quite enough damage. Did pick up that kill on Alistair. Meanwhile, it's too bad. So we see Shyvana forced to farm those golems. Renekton just putting so much pressure on her.
Purple team's turret has been destroyed.
It's gonna be half. Nope. He does manage to land that slice and dice on Shyvana, so not much in favor there. Let's go back and see what's happening bot lane, because the top's pretty boring. So Blitzcrank staying around just a little. Excuse me. Blue team bot lane staying around just a little too long. Draven gonna pick up a kill. Alistair looked like he was trying to jack it. Vayne's kiting gonna be enough to keep Alistair off the back. Draven doesn't pick up that kill on mid strength, so both Vayne and Draven doing pretty well for themselves in terms of kills, although Vayne definitely has the lead with 5-3. And Renekton just a little aggressive, bud. You just gotta play it safe, just wave clear, force that slow damage on tower. You are dominating right now. If they come for a gank and engage outside of their tower, you can at least take down one of them because you're so fed. But if you dive them like that, then you're gonna wind up killing yourself, especially when somebody else comes up. We see some plays bot lane here, maybe. Yep. Draven's gonna go down again. Not really impressed with this Draven, I guess. Let's go back and see what happened to Renekton for top lane. So Renekton taken a bit low there by his dive on Shyvana. Looks like they're going to be at fairly even HP. He's going to come back up, but here's Vi. Let's see what kind of action they can, kind of plays they can make on Renekton here. Renekton just getting a little cocky, trying to take those golems, taking damage from Shyvana and golems. Oh, nice ult by Vi. Renekton going to flash with that wall. Flash by Vi. Dragon's Descent by Shyvana. Is Renekton going to survive long enough to be able to dash over the Baron wall? He's actually not even going to go for that. He will have another dash coming up pretty soon here. Ooh. Nice juke. Don't think that's going to be enough with Vi's next charge or Q. Plus the movement speed buff from Burnout. Wow, and he still had Dominus the whole time, but it's not going to be enough. They are going to dive him on the tower and be able to escape with the kill. Nice grab by Blitz, putting some damage on the Shyvana there, but not going to be enough. And now we see 4 members of the Purple team pushing down this tower, and this is where you start to notice that you have one team member AFK.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
Aside from Nunu, I don't necessarily think anyone on the blue team is spectacularly. And I think that if Wukong had been there, he could absolutely have done something against that 4-man push. Maybe capitalize on that blitz grab. See, you know, right now we see this dive. But so many members of the team. Good lord, look how much damage that Nunu ult does. Vayne gonna try to finish them off here. Wow, Nunu's Ice Blast doing nearly half of Vayne's. He's gonna be able to shut down Nunu. He's gonna get that bounty. Oh, that is not good news for the purple team. They're still in a gold lead though, which does not surprise me. Because they one whole member making gold. And here we go. But, yeah. Ravenous Hydra on Renekton, okay, I get it, but I just don't think he's a champ that needs to be auto-attacking that much. He wants to do his damage with his skills before he attacks. And I do absolutely see the benefits in lane you know, giving you just the increased sustain with your empowered ultimate, and the AoE heal from Tiamat, or excuse me, the Hydra, but I don't know. And this is kind of the trouble with diving as Blitz. Your ult is going to proc on an enemy champion. Go back and watch this. Your ultimate is going to proc on an enemy champion. You will take tower aggro. It's basically like having a Sunfire cape and diving, except it doesn't do anywhere near as much damage. So we see Blitz going down there mid lane. Engagement here, and this perfect example of why I don't like Hydra on Renekton. I think Shyvana, based on the damage they're doing to each other, needs to engage here. She's letting Renekton use that Hydra to his lifesteal to be able to get probably another 100 or 200 health back in that mini wave. But at the beginning of that engagement, in fact, let's just go back and finish that at half speed. You see Shyvana with her Sunfire Cape. And with her, hang on, let's look at the. So Shyvana, Sunfire Cape, Ninja Tabi, which are reducing Renekton's basic attacks by 10%. And Renekton right now has nearly 200 attack damage. So that she's going to be blocking 20 whole attack damage per attack. When you consider her armor, which she has 160 of. So this is why I like Brutalizer so much better on Renekton. Watch this engagement. Slow it down here. Renekton has 2 levels on Shyvana right now. His autos aren't doing any damage at all because Shyvana is stacking armor, and he has no armor pin. Now, Shyvana, I don't know about backing off here. I think she could have, based on that initial trade, done a decent amount of damage to Renekton, but at this point, I think she's just a little scared of Renekton. Doesn't want to roll the dice too much. Renekton going to take 2 tower shots there. So probably winding up with belts. Getting that fight. But we got to speed back up here. Ooh, Renekton going in. Nope. I mean, Draven, sorry. Renekton's going to back out from that. But again, if Renekton had that Brutalizer, he would be just ignoring. That's what you do when you get ahead. Is you're forcing the other player to itemize defensively against you. And if you're an AD bruiser that buys armor penetration, you're basically saying, oh yeah, I'm winning. You have to buy armor against me. Okay, I don't care. It doesn't matter because I have armor penetration. So you just wasted 700 gold. Yeah. I don't like Raven's Hydra. Renekton is too far ahead to be really tanky right now, in my opinion. Now, granted, Vayne is, if blue team's gonna win, it's gonna be because of this game. So, Vayne is thinking, I need to itemize for the late game here. Really kind of tank. Not sure about that. Yeah, that was a little messy by purpose. They could have taken Renekton out. Let's see what happened straight. Oh, it looks like maybe a dragon fight or something. You're channeling that. Shit. Oh, Kali just, yep. Nothing they can do. Kali just manages to get in. That's the story right there. Wow, Nunu doing so much damage with his Ice Blast there. How much does that do at this point? Yeah, over 500 damage. So, just in terms of strictly mechanical and teamwork play, I gotta give it to blue team right now. Considering the fact that it's 45, doing particularly well. Shyvana's sort of a non-presence in this top lane. Draven Nunu is doing great. 5-3 against 5 kills of Kali. Kali just is not even getting that consistent. Draven's doing okay for himself. He's breaking you. He's got 4 kills, so he is doing damage, but it's just not damage that Bane's putting out. With trying to farm the wolf there, he might die. Somebody doesn't help him out. Actually, he'll definitely die. Almost. Where's his mana barrier? Yeah, so we'll now. Nunu, you are an inspiration, man. I want to go Nunu mid next time I see Squishy Assassin mid. I love it. Well, Akali. If he was against anybody with silence, he would be screwed. His life would just be in contact. But fortunately, Akali doesn't have one, so he's going to push pretty heavily. So we're going to see 2 engagements here, one top lane and Shyvana next to the bot lane. I'm going to go pretty heavily in purple team's favor. Draven whiffing that whirling death there. Vayne going to be able to kite out blue team, escape with her life. No kills coming from purple team. Wow, and nice grab by Blitzcrank, but just too much burst damage by Nunu and Draven. Oh, did you want to go back in there? I'm not sure what they're doing right now. I do not think that was the right choice by any means by blue team. Going back in on that. I think they did well enough themselves. Kali's gonna try to do something here. Probably gonna be able to pick up kill on Draven. Yep, but after that, what? Nothing. Oh my gosh, so much damage coming out from
Gosh, she's gonna escape.
And Akali actually, wow, I thought she was dead after that Nunu ultimate, but she managed to lifesteal a little bit of health back from those purple minions, and Renekton and Vayne able to come to her aid there. So, yeah, again, I'm not really sure. And this tends to happen when you are on the winning side of 4v5. You know, you don't really, you're as concerned about playing well because it's kind of given that you're going to win. So, purple team, very messy play right now. They were playing like this in 5v5. I absolutely think
Purple team's turret has been destroyed.
it's just not enough. Not enough for blue team. Nectin doing very well for himself, 5-3, 50 CS up on Shyvana, who is 1-4 right now. Ooh, Akali's gonna go for this. Is that questionable? Also don't think that ult is necessary to aim against Shyvana there. But I suppose. And I have no idea what Akali was thinking. Team gonna start pushing down together. When I say together, I mean Vi taking Golem by herself. Classic silver plays. Blue team gonna try to be moving in to engage here, but where is everyone? Bane only just now going back. Blitzcrank walking back. Maybe Nectin by himself here. This, I think, is why the Nectin buying some early match resist. Look at that, it's just absolutely not going to be enough against the insane damage on Nunu right now. Looks like this thing. Ooh, nice flash by d2knight. But the slow from the red buff on Bane is not going to quite be enough. And Vi able to save her. Don't know if d2knight should have gone back in like that. Not sure that was the greatest play, but maybe gonna secure a kill for Vi here. Yep, the ult goes down. Vi picking up the double buffs. Probably also gonna be able to take that top inner turret. Is that what these are called? So yeah, at this point, I think the numbers advantage is just too much for the team to handle.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
Expecting a, well, it looks like it's another 8 minutes for the game ends, so. The purple team with 8k points. Ooh, Akali's gonna find Vi in the jungle here, but. Alright, wow. Flashing for that kill, but the camera says, nope, nothing's gonna happen now. Oh no, I'm watching that. Too aggressive there. Nice vision board. And this is why I think Nectin was insistent on building that match resist, because he recognized the danger that he was going to be facing in the late game in the form of AP Nunu. He was absolutely right. AP Nunu is just rocking. Little glitch there from spectator mode, no dragon, but I showed you it was taken by purple team. And we actually see blue team winning in kills right now. This is interesting. Nunu lands an ice blast. That's let's see. Let's take another look here. Nunu's ice blast at this point doing 650 damage right now. So, that's not impressive enough. Nunu, pretty well. His ultimate doing over 2,000 damage, which is probably more health than Akali even has. Yep, it is. One single fully channel ult on Akali would instantly kill her. Actually, probably not, because she is buying, itemizing a lot more there. Actually, I'm surprised that this Scepter gave her so much damage. She's scaling or something. Oh, nice move by Blitz. Actually, Nunu. Ooh, and that's kind of the scary part about going AP Nunu. It's not all that sitting down by that tower there. Nectin can get a good engage here. This may well be a kill, but Draven able to kite him out extremely hard. Nunu with the ult, not going to pick up anybody. Nice mana barrier by Blitzcrank, but it's not going to be enough to stave off the assault by here. Bane hoping to pick up Draven by herself. She is going to grab that kill. Meanwhile, she cuts the bots to try and protect this. He's going to be putting down a lot of damage to Shyvana there, but there's the engagement by Vi. After he followed up, really, though, this might be a double kill or something. No, just one kill by Kali. Alistair gonna stick around and pick up that turret at the expense of his own life. Questionable flash. I guess he didn't notice the ignite was down on him. d2knight just gonna walk away. So, you know, Alistair's life, absolutely worth that turret, but don't think he should lose that much. Gotta hit a lull in the action. Poor blue team. They're AFK. Interesting engagement there by Shyvana. That is going to be a game by right there. I mean, I'm not able to escape that. Draven gets his. No, he's dead. Not sure what happened. Blitzcrank, does he have some kind of mana item? Oh yeah, he's trying to build up that tier, I guess. Let's get up there. Taking mid inhibitor once again. I feel like they should be going for this bot lane inhibitor instead of walking through turret and taking that damage, but you know, more power to him. Oh wow, Nunu almost picking up that. Wow, he does. Blitzcrank and Akali going in on him. Nunu still manages to pick up the kill on Blitzcrank. 1 for 1. Now it's a 4v3. We have purple team coming down on blue. We're gonna see an engagement here. It's 3v3. Here we go. Connected dominance. Nice engagement by Vi. Vayne just getting a little too close to the action and just getting taken down by Shyvana and Vi. Of course, Renekton heading back to turret, hoping to take down Vi by himself. I think he's gonna manage to do it. Yep, that's definitely gonna be a kill. The Dominus is gonna pick up his on that one. Shyvana barely making it out of there. Renekton says, nope, you're not making it out of here so easily. Doesn't have that slice and dice, but the movement speed from burnout's gonna be enough to get Shyvana away from that safely. Yeah, purple team just extremely uncoordinated right now. If they would group and take, oh, there's Shyvana going for that bot inhibitor. And Renekton and Blitzcrank is not responding. I don't know if there's not or what here. Shyvana not gonna quite have the damage to take that down. I'm gonna back off and just kind of be a pain in the team's ass right now. Draven hunting down Akali right now. Not sure. Yeah. Oh boy, that was pretty close. Not fun to watch. Akali managed. And just not enough burst damage going on this inhibitor. It's gonna slowly regenerate. Not so slowly, about 100 health every second or so. Nunu, Solon Baron, fine and out. And nobody from blue team responding to that. Fair enough. Priority to be map ward coverage. Looking at the timer here, I'm thinking this is going to be the game. Looks like purple team's going to do one final unified push onto the blue team. And when I say unified, I mean by taking her red and Draven barely making it out of his base at the moment. And Alistair pushing together. Looks like Shyvana is going to be putting pressure on the top lane. Meanwhile, find Draven coming to meet Alistair, Nunu mid. Akali not really where she needs to be right now. She needs to be with her team, helping to take down Nunu and Alistair. Good lord, look at the damage going down on Vayne right now. Renekton having to flash back to help her out there. Blitzcrank taking insane damage. Main re-engaging. Shyvana says no, but Renekton able to keep Shyvana off the main. Renekton's so impressed with Renekton's play right now. Able to stay alive so long, it's so well for his carry. But it's barely out damage to main there. And that's unless Blitzcrank pulls Miracle Hook, 4 Miracle Hooks at the fountain right now. Unfortunate AFK from the Wukong jungle. Things may have been very, very different.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed. Blue team's inhibitor is coming soon.